Hi, so say your name.
My name is Rachel Panett. I am a teacher at Bishop O'Dowd High School.
Okay, so here's the dilemma. A woman was near death from cancer. One drug might save her, a form of radium that a druggist in the same town had recently discovered. The druggist was charging $2,000, 10 times what the drug had cost to make him. The sick woman's husband, Hines, went to everyone he knew to borrow money, but he could only gather half of what it cost. He told the druggist that his wife was dying and asked him to sell it to a cheaper price, but the druggist said no. The husband got desperate and broke into the man's store to steal the drug for his wife. Should he have stolen the drug?
I think that when you are looking at actions that have to do with such moral dilemmas, our greatest value in terms of our Christian value system is human life. I think that the husband is breaking the law going in and stealing this. By doing that, he has to be willing to take the consequences of it. In terms of the motive of doing that, if it's to save a life, he's probably going to do something that is what is considered immoral on one hand, but he's trying to protect that which we as Christians consider the greatest human value. So I would consider him probably guilty of breaking the law and needing to take the consequences of that, but the morality of that I don't have any problems with in terms of doing it in order to save a life.
So it's okay to steal if you're going to save someone.
As long as you're willing to take the
the
consequences of it.
Okay. Thank you. Go.
Hi, I'm Daniel Larson.
Okay. A woman was near death from cancer. One drug might save her, a form of radium that a druggist in the same town had recently discovered. The druggist was charging $2,000, 10 times what the drug had cost him to make. The sick woman's husband, Hines, went to everyone he knew to borrow the money, but he could get together only about half of what it should cost. He told the druggist that his wife was dying and asked him to sell it to him cheaper or to let him pay later, but the druggist said no. The husband got desperate and broke into the man's store to steal the drug for his wife.
Was it okay to steal the drug?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it was a question of profit versus a life and death situation. And I think that any insinuation that a human life is worth any amount of money is, number one, very hard to quantify what that amount would be. And number two, totally disagrees with any with my ethical understanding of how people should treat each other. I don't think you can put a dollar amount on a human life, let alone $1,000, which is basically what this guy was refusing. He was going to let a person die over $1,000, and I think that when you think about it in just that strict mathematical sense, is wrong.
If the person was arrested, should they be charged or go to jail or anything?
Person was arrested and they should be charged. Well, I mean, I imagine it would depend on the severity of the charges. Breaking and entering is breaking and entering is also not a very nice thing to do, but you certainly couldn't argue that it's a self-defense thing. I guess if the woman broke in herself to steal the drug, that would complicate things quite a bit further. Now, if the man is charged and arrested, yes, I think he should be arrested and charged, but he still saved a woman's life by doing that, even if it was against the law. But we live in a land of laws, and he broke the law.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.